Hello everyone and welcome back to the Myth playthrough of Wizard101, episode 210. We're doing 8 videos of the Myth playthrough. Continue! We're taking on Pit Boss Minac since, I mean, at the end of the last video, I only showed, part of the battle, so I just thought I would show the full battle of Pit Boss Minac, so I hope that's okay with you guys. But, yeah. If you didn't know from the last episode, I lost internet connection during this boss fight, so I was a little upset, but yeah, it's okay. But the plan is to finish the Frigid Maw, and then gonna be starting the Arcanum today. The introduction, learning from it, meeting the new teachers, and then of course the spell quest. So this episode might be a long video, so it'll probably be an hour-long video, so I hope that's okay with you guys, just because, well, couldn't finish the Frigid Maw, and I was hoping, and originally I was gonna have, the Arcanum be its own episode, so, but, I think we should be close to finishing the Frigid Maw. We should be. But, I don't know, see what happens. But I hope everyone is enjoying their day today. To stay updated on the channel, click on the like button for more Myth playthrough videos. If you like Wizard101 and Pirates101, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll know when I post Wizard and Pirates videos daily. I also live stream 4 days a week: Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Just a reminder, only the Myth playthrough videos are longer than 30 minutes. Only the Myth playthrough videos are longer than 30 minutes. So, you know, as I said before, this episode is going to be an hour-long video. So, yeah. Okay. I guess we can do that. Sadly, there's 2 Myth shields, but if I can maybe use Mystic Colossus and remove one of the Myth shields, but, you know, still, it would use the other Myth shield, and that's totally fine, but nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Maybe if I add another trap, that should maybe help. But... yeah, we're pretty close to being done with Polaris. We're halfway through this world, and so, I mean, obviously the plan should be to finish it this week, hopefully. So maybe 3 more episodes could finish this world. I don't know if that's possible, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try. Should we go for it? I have 2 more rounds left of Reliquary. Let me get rid of 1 shadow on it. I am going to pass. So maybe 3 more episodes should finish Polaris. Guess it will depend on the ending. And maybe start Mirage. Alright, we're gonna miss that Colossus. Maybe start Mirage sometime this week. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Yep, so yeah, I'll remove the mid shield, and then yeah, they'll still do pretty good amount of damage, but I don't know. Perfect.
I have never seen anyone stand up to Pit Boss Minak and not get squished. You are even more formidable than I imagined. Now we have the Overseer's charm. We must simply take it back out into the mine and use it to free the miners. Let's not forget Lambert, too.
All right. Pretty cool. All right. Let's get out of here. And free the miners. All 5 of them.
I was exhausted, but I couldn't stop. You saved my life.
You're welcome.
I feel better now. Thank you. I'm getting out of here.
I was exhausted, but I couldn't stop.
Thank the stars you came. I'll never go underground.
Oh dear, that was just miserable.
Oh, wow! That feels better. I'm so sick of mining. I hope I never see a gemstone again. Does this mean I'm free?
Yes, mon ami, you are free. The town has been liberated. You should go up and look for my father.
Thank you, Cesar. And you, stranger. You should know, however, that there was a massive borealis gem unearthed on this shift. The other miners were calling it the borealis majoris. I believe this may be what Rasputin was looking for all along. Even now, he has come for the borealis majoris. I fear what he intends to do with it. If it is within your power, I suggest you stop him.
Borealis Majoris, eh? That's why he needed Ivan's strength. Don't worry, Lambert. I've seen this wizard's magic. Rasputin will be stopped.
Yeah, he will. And looks like I leveled up, level 110. That's the library.
Wizard, one of the scholars left a message for you. Come see me and the Arcanum immediately. Or don't. I honestly don't care.
Yeah, that would be for Mirage. But we're still in Polaris. And, yeah, don't have the Arcanum unlocked. So I'm not sure why I would get a message from Library Fitzhugh, but, that's okay. Okay. Yep, this is the ending to Frigid Maw. Okay.
This is the very bottom of the Frigid Maw. Looks like Rasputin has docked a ship to load the Borealis Majoris. Hurry, we must stop them.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, Ivan. Your friends have arrived. It's a shame they didn't get to witness your feat of strength and my moment of triumph. You've served me well, strong man. I hate to leave you, but I have everything I need, and I prefer not to deal with this nuisance. They're your friends, so they're your responsibility. I'll leave this situation in your more than capable hands to clean up. Crush them.
Yes, master. As you say, Ivan will crush Wizard.
Then I will most humbly take my leave. Goodbye now, Wizard. For both our sakes, I hope this will be my final farewell.
Yeah, I don't know about that. His mouth is open. Did you see that? What the heck? What is wrong with you, Cesar? Alright. Ivan. He's a fire. Alright. And, it's probably not going to be a 1v1. I'm pretty sure he cheats and he'll summon the minions. But maybe I'm wrong. He summons minions. Ooh, this will be a 4v1. Oh boy. Try and hit real quick. Take out the pit fiends. Luckily, I do have Orthrus. So, I mean, would he summon them again? Probably not, because I didn't see his cheat. You know what? Let's go for it. should be fine on health. If we can get rid of the minions. I'm sure we will. Depends how much we can do. Oh yeah, just enough. Okay. 6k, alright. If he, as long as he doesn't summon minions, I think we should be okay. But if he does, I'll be pretty upset. I got some like other AoE hits that I can use. So he still has like all of his pips left. What are you saving up for? Okay. Got Reliquary. We'll go ahead and blade up again. Alright. I've been fizzled. Okay, we don't need the prism. Let's go ahead and put on Faint. What do you got? I'm doing really good on health. I'm glad I got rid of those minions really quick, because it would have been a problem. All right, I'm gonna Reliquary. We'll head next. See how much this will do. $700. All right, that should do it. Do. Goodbye, Ivan. Well, I guess I'll take the mind control off you, but you should be back to
What has happened? Ivan dreamed that Rasputin was his master, and it wasn't dream, was it? Oh no. What has Ivan done? Ivan ruined everything, just like before. Penguins of Urville Station are right. Ivan is monster. He deserves to be called Ivan the Terrible.
Indeed, you should be ashamed. It was your anger that led you to this. You are scarcely better than Rasputin himself.
That's not true. He's no monster. Ivan, don't listen to him. Before Rasputin glamored you, you were protecting me. You were a hero. This is neither the time nor the place for this talk, though. Let's return to the town. We can take the mine lift back up.
Yeah. Come on, Ivan's a good man. Relax, Cesar. He's a good man. Alright. Head on back to Urville Station. And that is Frigid Maw. Okay.
I am sorry, Ivan. It seems I was too quick to judge you. It is obvious that your intentions were good. Rasputin is the bad guy here.
Thank you. That makes Ivan feel a little bit better. Little bit. Ivan's head is still spinning. He will go back to Baba Yaga's house to rest.
I am glad at least someone accepts my apology. My words have once again offended Clementine. Why do I always say the wrong thing?
Never fear, my son. You will learn to use your words more wisely. I have foreseen it. What's important now is that you give her the pebble.
I wanted to, but she told me not to come near her until she cools down. I don't know. Maybe I waited too long.
Nonsense! The wizard can present her with the pebble on your behalf. In the old days, that was the proper way. Go, talk to her, wizard.
Do you think he's wearing glasses? Cause you notice like his eyes are like coming down, and then it feels like his eyes are up on top. Have you noticed that from Nostradamus? Pretty weird. Okay,
I hope Ivan feels better. I can't believe Cesar was so rude. I once thought he was sweet. Wait, what? He's giving me a betrothal pebble? He thought of that, even while you were fighting your way down through the Frigid Maw to rescue me? I guess maybe he's not so bad after all. Very well. Tell him I accept his betrothal pebble. He can even come talk to me in a little while, if he likes.
yeah, okay.
She accepted it? She'll speak to me again? Oh, this is fabulous news, wizard. Fabulous indeed! You've done so much for the village. And for me and Clementine. There's no way I can adequately thank you.
Perhaps just saying goodbye would be thanks enough. The wizard has a great many matters to attend to. I have foreseen it. Tracking down Rasputin is chief among them. We still don't know why he wanted the borealis gemstones. It's a question even I cannot answer. Go, and do not worry about the fate of Ervil. A few Gulag guards and watch lions remain, but we will defeat them. I have foreseen it.
I bid you a fond au revoir. I suppose you will join Ivan at this Baba Yaga character's house. Good luck in all your future endeavors.
Alright. We'll go to Walrusburg and we'll head to Forlorn Tayeg and talk to Baba Yaga. That should get us to the Arcanum. Alright. Here we are. Okay, Baba Yaga.
Did you get stuck in a snowdrift, or are you just slow? The Oski told us everything. He certainly had enough time. As if we didn't have enough to worry about. Now we've got some madman mining borealis gemstones. Those gems are supposed to be a secret. Mallory and I reread every tome here, but we still can't decipher the Auroracle's riddles. Useless Wisp gave us more questions than answers. It's madness. Loath as I am to admit it, I need to consult the Arcanum. Wizard, you'll accompany me. Ivan and Mallory can stay here.
No fair. I never get to go anywhere. And you're taking the wizard to the Arcanum. I thought only advanced scholars were allowed there.
It's not your concern, girl. You can't come. The Oski's sick and needs your help. Besides, I need you to look after the house. Wizard, let's go. Use the snow globe to get to Walrusburg. Then I'll open the world door to the Arcanum. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh yeah. Here we go. Let me know, guys. Well, I mean, I suppose it's too late, but should I maybe include the spell quest? I know it's probably. I think the spell quests are pretty short. Like they're not even that long. I don't know, but here we are, Arcanum. Going there for the very first time.
Welcome to the Arcanum, Wizard. One of the most well-kept secrets of all time. Known only to an extremely select group of spellcasters. Here, the most accomplished scholars in the Spiral gather in the quest for knowledge and in the interest of protecting the Spiral. It exists in a place of its own, between worlds of the Spiral. enabling us to guard against threats both from within and without. All the books and scrolls accumulated in all the libraries are replicated in our repository and can be shared where we deem it appropriate. Now, I brought you because I think you're worthy. Don't go and prove me wrong. What you see here, what you hear here, it stays here. And for the spiral's sake, don't touch anything. Just let me do the talking. Let's just say they may not be happy with old Baba Yaga.
Okay. Here's the potion vendor. Alright, we'll go ahead and talk to Librarian Fitzhugh.
Well, if it isn't Baba Yaga. So kind of you to grace us with a visit. How long has it been? I had forgotten we even had a myth scholar.
Don't take that tone with me, Fitzhugh. I've had other priorities. Until now, there's been a peculiar confluence of events in Polaris.
Oh, really? Let me guess. Ancient beings falling ill, strange people and creatures of shadow appearing, and signs of the end of the spiral?
Yes, that's it. In a nutshell. How did you know? Wait a minute. Have you been spying on me?
Where'd she go? She's gone.
Pshaw! As if we have time for that. Don't be absurd. Polaris isn't unique. We've heard the same rumors from other worlds, too. From what I gather, we've made little progress. But of course, no one bothers to tell me anything. Speak to Ione in the Hall of Divination.
Oh, this must be the quest for, Epic, I think? Okay. Let's head to the Storm Scholar, Ione. Taking a while to load. There we go.
Baba Yaga, you've been gone a rather long time. I resent you, I think. Being unable to reach you in these dark times has been frustrating. You recall my concerns about shadow magic? Well, unsurprisingly, I was right. In fact, it's worse. Started as a trickle, but now it's a flood. We have much to discuss. But first, who is this with you? I'm sure I've told you before, new people make me nervous, especially young ones.
Young, but an experienced wizard nonetheless. Invited here as my guest. I believe this one could be a valuable ally to the Arcanum.
Humph. I'm skeptical, a little irritated even, but all right. Wizard, we don't allow tourists here. You will be an initiate, for now. You must begin by going to the repository to study the Arcanum Creed. That will give Baba Yaga and myself time to catch up.
Well, okay then. Alright. Go to their repository. Yep. Honestly, kind of one of my favorite. Well, I mean, I guess you could consider this as a world or maybe just an area. I mean, yeah, it's still called the Arcanum. Yeah, can't really zoom out because it's just the Arcanum. So I don't know. I guess you could consider this as a world or an area, but honestly, I mean,
the repository reeks of musty old scrolls and dry binding glue. The Arcanum Creed is engraved in massive glyphs on the wall. To translate each of the glyphs, you'll need to consult the ancient tomes set out on this level.
Okay, so study Tome of Creation.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the first glyph. In the order, a spiral.
Alright, now we study the Tome of Knowledge. Here it is.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the second glyph. In the spiral, a magic.
And the Tomb of Insight.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the third glyph. In the magic, an eternity.
And tomb. Tome. Have I been saying tomb? Oh gosh. Apologies. Alright. Tome of Inspiration.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the fourth glyph. In the eternity, a truth. Together, the glyphs read, in the order, a spiral. In the spiral, a magic. In the magic, an eternity. In the eternity, a truth. After reading the creed, you feel a strong sense of belonging, as if you were meant to be here.
Well, I do think I am meant to be here. Alright. We'll go back to Ione. See what's next.
So you managed to figure out the creed. I feel surprise, but not disappointment. Perhaps Baba Yaga's assessment was not entirely wrong. She told me of the troubles in Polaris and your involvement. All this makes me feel a little queasy, but I admit it's good you're here.
Ahem. Much as I hate to interrupt this sentimental moment, there are grave matters at stake. Venkman sent word. She's found the target.
Velma von Venkman is our shadow scholar. She's tracked down the villains behind the surge in shadow magic, but she can't confront them alone.
The wizard is familiar with shadow magic. Perhaps this is a good way to further test our newest initiate and give us more time to chat.
Indeed. Your familiarity with shadow magic makes me feel curious, wizard, but I will not pry. Instead, we will put your talents to use. Take the world door to Avalon and join Velma von Venkman in Caliburn. I feel at least slightly hopeful you two could put an end to this scourge.
Going to Avalon? What? Well, okay. If you say so. Okay. Heading to Avalon and talking to the Shadow Scholar. Go to world. There she is.
The Arcanum sent you? I guess you're my backup. I could have handled this myself. I don't know when the other scholars will start trusting me. I'm glad to have the company, though. I don't know how much Ione told you, but I've been investigating the surge in shadow magic. You ever heard of a sorceress named Morganth? Yeah, I thought so. She nearly destroyed the spiral meddling in shadow magic. She's not the problem anymore, but the surge is related. I think some of her acolytes, these Arachna, have been continuing her work. I tracked them to this place they've been using as a hideout. Now, all that's left is to go in and confront them. Got it? Good. Follow me.
Alright, which... There it is. Leon. Okay. Go to Arachna hideout. Great. Where is this hideout? Where could it be? That must be it. Okay, let's go inside.
We're exposed! I knew Avalon was a poor place to hide. Let us not go down gently, though. We fight to the end!
Not gonna happen. Alright. We have an ice boss with a storm minion. Okay. We're going to trap. Did he just stub me? Oh great. All right. Try and put on trap again. Yeah, I forgot we go back to like the world's wild questing in the Arcanum. Because I think we go back to Safaria. Basically learn more about, like, you know, shadow magic and, like, who Grandfather Spider is and his children. Then I think we also go back to Celestia? I'm pretty sure. Then, yeah. And then we go back to Polaris and finish off the world. So that's why this episode will probably be a long one. And I hope that's okay with you guys, because just to make up what happened when I lost connection from the previous episode. Okay. Let's go and put on Reliquary. I mean, that's pretty much why I want to do longer videos for the Myth playthrough, because again, this is what I've been working on for a long time. You know, I want to make a good amount of progress in the game, try and get a lot done. So that's why I think longer episodes would be best to do for the Myth playthrough, and that's why I do 15 to 30 minutes long for the other playthrough videos. Okay, we don't need a prism. And I mean, as long as it's okay with you guys, I mean, I kind of want to do 1 hour long episodes. Now, I know 1 hour videos can be pretty long. I'm aware of that, and I mean, it almost feels like I'm doing a live stream, like, you know. But I wouldn't do like a 2 hour episode. No, that would just take way too long. I mean, one of my episodes in the Myth playthrough was almost 2 hours long. It was the Crucible in Dragonspire. That was almost 2 hours long. It came really close, but no, I couldn't do like a 2 hour long episode. That would take way too long. I think to me personally, 1 hour is like okay. So as long as that's okay with you guys, I think it is to me, just because I can make a good amount of progress into the game and get a lot of questing done. Try to make the worlds go faster. Though it may not be easy when we get to Caramel, Lemuria, Novus, Wallenroom. But you never know. And again, I can't solo everything, so I will do the best I can to solo attempt it. And if I die, well, I'll team up and get someone to help me.
Why must you do this? Our queen is gone, and we seek only to live out our days in peace.
Your queen is gone, but her legacy persists. Shadow magic still corrupts the spiral. You expect us to believe you're not responsible?
Of course, shadow magic continues to spread. Grandfather Spider is free, along with his children. The spiral's doomed, but we are spurned and no little. Why ask us, when the one who released Grandfather Spider from his prison stands at your side? Of course, your wizard friend would have known Grandfather Spider better by another name. He called himself Old Cobb.
Hold on. What are you saying? You mean the wizard? Wizard? Could we maybe, have a word outside?
Sure. That's fine with me.
Well, I guess there are no coincidences. So you're the one who defeated the Shadow Queen? Wow. Color me impressed. And it's true about Grandfather Spider? Darkmoor has some scary bedtime stories, but the ones about Grandfather Spider were the worst. I thought all that stuff about Raven and Spider was a myth, but now I find out he's real? It does explain the surge in shadow magic, though. Alright, this is bad, that's true, but it's not the end of the spiral. Not yet, at least. Right? And of course, this doesn't look good for you. Ugh, I should be the one to go tell Ione. I'll go now. Maybe she'll calm down before you return.
Well, let's hope. Okay, we'll head to Caliburn, take the spiral door, back to the Arcanum. I'll refill up my health now that we're back at the Arcanum. Wow, we talked to Ione. Maybe I'll be full health by the time I'm done talking to her. We'll see.
I feel conflicted. I want to dislike you now more than ever. But if it's true you defeated Morganth, I have to give you some credit for that. Furthermore, there's no time for me to rebuke you. The revelation that Grandfather Spider has escaped his prison changes everything. There can be no doubt that Spider's return is a threat to the spiral. We must work together and move quickly to find out what web he weaves. I'm pleased to say Baba Yaga has agreed to resume her duties here at the Arcanum. Go speak with her in the Hall of Conjuration.
Okay. Talking to Baba Yaga. She would have my spell quest. But I think I can get it, like, maybe when I'm done with the main quest in the Arcanum when we head back to Polaris. Maybe.
I knew you were trouble the first time I laid eyes on you. I just didn't realize how much trouble. Why didn't you tell me you were the one who defeated Morganth? I don't know if that's a sign of modesty or if it's just plain suspicious. Don't bother answering. What matters now is you help us clean up this mess. And since I'm stuck here, that means you get to do the footwork. Now that we've confirmed Grandfather Spider's return, it seems clear to me that this Rasputin character is one of Spider's children. The question is, which one of Spider's children is he? That might help us figure out what terrible plans he has for Polaris. Xander, the Arcanum life scholar, has been studying ancient texts about Spider's children. I want you to go find out what he's learned. Don't let Xander fool you. He doesn't talk, but he has a great deal to say. Come back when you've got something more on Rasputin.
Yep, so now we are learning more about Grandfather Spider and his children. Of who they are. So, and to learn more about Rasputin. Alright, Xander.
Patience, Initiate. Patience. Questions are only the seeds of answers, and answers need room to grow before they can be harvested. You wish to know about Grandfather Spider's children, do you? They're a dark brood, to be sure, born out of pure misery during Spider's captivity. Each of them has a true name and form. We're talking about a dark, shadowy nature that they'll probably try to disguise. Disguised or not, the children are driven by Spider's vengeful ambitions. The spiral stands for all they hate. They will try to destroy it. That's the big picture. But you want to know about one child in particular? Talk to our balanced scholar, Jackie Whisperwind. She'll help you.
Alright. Yeah, I suppose we're getting introduced to some of the other scholars in the Arcanum. Okay. Here she is.
Oh, hi. You're the one from Ravenwood, right? I've always wanted to visit there. I hear there's a street called Unicorn Way. I love unicorns. And Pegasi? Have you ever ridden a Pegasus? They're so fast. That's good if you're in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry. And I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be helping you learn about Grandfather Spider's children. I found something. There's a bunch of cave paintings in Zafaria. The ancient Zafarians somehow recorded information about Spider's children. How did they know, right? Amazing. And I wonder how they drew the paintings. Is it really paint or is it chalk? It looks like ink, but oops, I'm getting distracted. Zafaria. Look for an archaeologist named Airedale Guthrie. Tell him Jackie will share her secret if he helps you.
Okay, now we are going back to Zafaria. Airedale Guthrie in the savannah. Alright. Okay. Here we are back in the savannah. Okay. There he is. Let's talk to him.
I say, you look more learned than some of these other wizards I see running around here. I'm Airedale Guthrie, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, you're interested in the early Safarian mythos, too? Fascinating material, isn't it? I'm doing research for the Royal Museum. I might be willing to share my insights. No, wait. You're a friend of Jackie's. Oh, of course, then. The cave paintings are just in here. I was about to go in and study the paintings, but one has come to life and it's quite hostile. If you'll deal with it, well, we have a deal.
Well, of course we do. Okay. Let's go in and defeat a painted cave monster. Fire. Alright. Oh, do you see the painting? There it is. Looked like rat, scorpion, and bat. Are the 3 children for Grandfather Spider. And yeah, our first target is the rat, which is Rasputin. Then it is Scorpion in Mirage, and then the bat in Imperia. And that's basically the 3rd arc. Polaris, Mirage, Imperia. Alright, let's go ahead and put on Feint. Alright, and we'll put on my other trap. Tell me, guys, what do you think your favorite storyline of the game for each arc? Did you enjoy the Arc 1 storyline? Did you like the Arc 2 storyline? Was it the Arc 3 storyline or the Arc 4 storyline? Let me know. And maybe I'll rank them from best to worst. Like what was probably my most favorite one that had the best storyline going through the worlds. That would kind of be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like to do some more ranking videos from best to worst, because, you know, I did that for Pirates 101, and so I'd like to do it for Wizard 101. Rank all the 7 schools from best to worst, ranking the worlds from best to worst, maybe do ranking the storylines of each arc from best to worst. Because Wallaroo ends off with Arc 4, and, you know, we're obviously, you know, are going to be getting like a side world. So, yeah, won't be getting a new world. Talking about the introduction to Arc 5. Sounding like it'll be like next year in the fall of 2025 is, I think that will probably be the introduction to Arc 5, but I guess we'll find out. I'm probably getting way too ahead of myself. Because I've never really quested, like, the full world of Water. I've only got to, like, quested a little bit of it. This was on my other Myth Wizard. So I haven't got to, like, experience the rest of the world of Water. I look forward to doing it on some of the other characters. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing it on the Fire Wizard. Still questing in Novus, but yeah, eventually we'll get to quest through Wallaroo on my Fire Wizard and show it off to you guys. That'll be kind of fun.
I say, good show, Wizard. Come closer now. These cave paintings are sure to be less hostile and more informative.
Are they?
Fascinating. As I suspected, these paintings reveal just how superstitious the ancient Safarians were. Not only did they believe an old evil spider was imprisoned underground, they thought his children would someday rise and destroy the spiral. Here we have the Scorpion, a master alchemist and ruthless warlord, prophesied to rise from the desert sands and steal the sun. This is the Bat, a brilliant shape-shifting vampire, a master of illusion and subterfuge, and with a heart as black as night. And last, the Rat, eldest of Spider's children, a mad creature of corrupting influence. He steals into men's minds and makes them his puppets. Can you imagine? They actually believed in this hogwash. What? Was it something I said? That's all you needed. All right. Give Jackie my regards.
All right. Head back to Baobab Crossroads, and again, take the spiral door back to the Arcanum. Right. And I'm pretty sure we go back to Celestia. Alright, Jackie.
Oh, hey! Welcome back! How was Wallaroo? Wait, no, you were going to Zafaria. That's right! Yes, did Airedale help you? Oh, good.
I didn't know she mentioned Wallaroo. I forgot about that.
I'll have to send old Airedale a thank you note tomorrow. Or maybe next week. Right now, I have to find this book about spiral astrobiology. Oh, the cave paintings! Yes! You learned about Spider's children? That's great! You should go tell Baba Yaga right away. Now, where was I?
I have no idea where you were. I mean, you did mention about Wallaroo, so... okay. Head back to Baba Yaga.
I hear you had to work with Jackie. Sometimes hard to follow, isn't she? But sometimes there's wisdom in her madness. So you discovered Rasputin's true nature. The rat, eh? A puppet master? That sounds fitting. But what is the rat's plan in Polaris? I believe it's the borealis gemstones that are the key. Why was he mining them? We know they're magic, but what kind of magic? I gave a small borealis gem to our fire scholar, Ignis Ferric. Go to the Hall of Pyromancy and see if Ignis has been able to glean anything from it.
Well, alright. Talking to Ignis. I think we've almost met everyone. We have the Ice Scholar left. But we also have the Astro Scholar, which is a side quest from Fitzu.
Ah, the new initiate. Warms my heart to see a fresh face. The other scholars can be gruff at times, as you may have noted. I've been examining the borealis gemstone Baba Yaga gave me. It's a wonderful little rock. Very rare and very magical. Unfortunately, it's too small for me to really determine its properties. Luckily, though, legends speak of a similar gemstone from Mirage. It's called the Desert Star. Once the crown jewel to the first Sand Sultans, but lost long ago. I think we might learn a great deal from it. Kisma, our death scholar, is from Mirage. She has been researching the Desert Star's current location. She can help you recover it.
Oh, yeah. We also have the Death Scholar. Alright. Then we have the Ice Scholar. I think that should be everyone. Kisma.
It is a privilege to meet you, Initiate. I am Kisma Shaza, Amira of Paraj, and Liwan of the Silent Sabers. You may simply call me Kisma. I have heard whispers of your accomplishments, and I salute your magical prowess. I am honored to help you recover the Desert Star. The gemstone is from a bygone age, when Mirage was united in peace and purpose. Today, it is ruled by petty warlords who squabble over empty sands. It seems the Desert Star was taken from Mirage many centuries ago by ancient Celestian researchers who promised to return it, but never followed through. It was left inside an ancient research lab in Celestia's District of the Stars, where it remains to this day, deep beneath the risen waters. If you go there, I believe you will find the Desert Star. You may then take it to Ignis for study. Stay strong, Initiate. I hope our paths cross again.
Yep, now we go to Celestia. Okay. Go to the world. And we'll head to District of the Stars. Where do we find the Desert Star gemstone? Where could it be? I'm guessing that must be it. Let's go in. I'm guessing we're probably at the 1 hour mark into the episode.
The research lab is quiet and still, as if it has remained undisturbed for centuries.
Stay back! You'll not have the Desert Star. I may never complete my research now, but I will never give up the gemstone either!
Well, of course, it would lead to a battle. Alright. Minion with 1k health. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's get rid of that. you will go ahead and blade up. I mean, again, I don't want to make the episode like too long, but I mean, I kind of want to include the spell quest, but I mean, we'll just see like, you know, how much is left for questing in the Arcanum. Because, you know, I'm sure we don't have to go back to some of the other worlds. But I think we should be getting to the end of main questing in the Arcana. And we'll most likely be doing the same thing for Mirage, where we basically quest in the Arcanum again. I think we actually learned about the Cabal. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Excellent.
I actually feel relieved. All these years I've stayed here. Maybe I should get out a little more. Yes, that sounds nice.
Okay. Can I get the... Okay, there we go.
The desert star is cool to the touch, but it radiates comforting warmth. Despite its size, the gemstone fits easily in your backpack.
Alrighty. Head to the base camp and use the spiral door and go back to the Arcanum. Close to leveling up, so should get another level for today. That'll be nice. Alright. Ignis. The Fire Scholar.
Ah, the Desert Star! I'm glad you were able to find it. Kisma will be glad too. Isn't it great when we work together to everyone's benefit? Look at this thing, though. Strongest gemstone I've ever seen. Unbreakable. But it's also clear it was fractured from a larger piece. Yes, I'd say it's definitely first world material. Probably broken by the Titans themselves. Seems most of the shards are in Polaris, though. Go tell Baba Yaga what we've discovered. Meantime, I promised to give the Desert Star to Kisma, so she might see it restored to Mirage.
Alright. Talk to Baba Yaga. Here she is. Alright.
So the borealis gemstones are shards of a larger crystal from the first world? That explains their value, but not Rasputin's purpose. There's something we're missing. I wonder if the Auroracle's riddle holds the clues to this mystery. She said land and sky would be sundered. Bartleby said something similar, yes? It's about Polaris, but what exactly does it mean? Our ice scholar, Tarek Hadfield, comes from Polaris. He's been trying to solve the riddle. Go see Tarek in the Hall of Thaumaturgy and work with him to get to the bottom of all this. Time is fleeting.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Level up. 111. Wow. Nice. Alright, now we can finally meet the Ice Scholar. Yes.
Finally got around to coming to see old Tarek, eh? That's fine. I don't take offense. I've got a thick hide, don't you know? You're the one who spoke with the Oracle, aren't you? Amazing, isn't she? Went to see her myself once. It'd been a long time since those days. Her words inspired me to leave my people, to leave Polaris. That's what led me here. That's a story for another day, though, don't you know? I've been looking into this land and sky business. Turns out the idea came from mammoth tusk inscriptions made by Polaris's first inhabitants. I've traced the tusks to 3 caves back in Polaris. I'll mark them on your map. Get the tusks, and I'll translate them, okay? All right, then.
I actually forgot about this part. Oh, goodness. We're not quite done yet. Oh, my. Well, okay, then. I mean, we are technically going back to Polaris, but there's still a little more to do. Alright. We will head to Forlorn Tide. Okay. We gotta go to the Cave of the Broken Land. Wherever that may be. Well, I guess with this much that we have left, probably not going to show the spell quest. I mean, here's what I could do. I could maybe just do like a, you know, just one video of doing the spell quest. Like it could just be its own episode. Like maybe I don't have to include it in the myth playthrough, or just like have it be part of the episodes. Ow.
The cave smells of dried bones and sad memories. It seems a guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
We got Fire Boss and the Myth Minion. Alright. Alright. And we can lay it up again. Well, that'll help me out a little. Of Orthrus. Let's trap the Fire Boss. Okay. Nice. Appreciate the fizzle. I'd much feel better if I had Reliquary on. I'm sure the minion probably doesn't have too much resist. Oh wow. Alright. times. Should be dead. Alright, we'll get the tusk of the broken fang land. Wow.
Beneath a thin layer of ancient dust, the tusk is strong and smooth. Strange characters are etched into its surface.
Okay. Thought someone was supposed to speak to us, but okay. Maybe that'll be for the next battle. Alright, now we gotta go to the River of Frozen Tears. So let's head to Walrusburg and take the teleporter. On the way there, if we'll load in. Why is it still showing the world gate? Oh, come on. Whoop. Okay. I was afraid if I was gonna lose connection again. Like, oh my gosh, I would have been very upset if that happened again. Alright. Cave of the Shattered Sky. I hope if I go downhill. Yeah, yeah, I'm going the right way. Quest arrow was throwing me off a little. Alright. This will probably be another boss fight.
The cave smells of deep earth and quiet regrets. It seems another guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
Okay, this time he'll be ice and a balanced minion. Well, he's got much more health than the previous boss. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna keep my wand hits, just in case. What do you got? Okay, Wizard. Well, I suppose now that my Myth Wizard is most likely way ahead of my Ice Wizard, because, you know, my Ice Wizard is still in Polaris, so... Yeah, my Myth Wizard is now way ahead of my Ice Wizard. Will he pass up my Storm Wizard? Maybe. My Storm is still in Imperia Part 2. So, I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. I'll get rid of one Shadow Wand hit. Definitely not going to pass up my Fire Wizard. I'm sure I'll probably finish Wallaroo, my fire wizard, before my myth wizard even gets to Wallaroo. I'm sure my myth will most likely be in the fourth arc when I finish Wallaroo on my fire wizard. So yeah, maybe my myth will pass up my storm wizard. I don't know. That'd be crazy. I don't have. I need faint. And, yeah, they're dead next. They're dead. Okay, GG. Now let's get the tusk of the shattered sky.
Ancient secrets are hidden here, young one. Wise as you may have become, some knowledge may be better left unknown. I have watched you in your travels, and even watched over you at times. But my vision has been clouded of late. Things are not what they were. I can no longer discern the purity of your heart and the truth of your intent, but mark my words carefully. Use this knowledge for the good of the spiral, and my blessing will be with you. But if you do the spiral harm, my wrath will find you.
Oh boy. Okay. We gotta go to the Frigid Maw. And I'm guessing there isn't a teleporter that can get us there. So we'll have to use the teleporter from Urville Station. Maybe I missed out seeing a teleporter, I don't know. Okay. We need to find... Well, we gotta go to the Cave of Sundered Seam. I'm guessing, yep, this is it. Let me use a potion real quick.
The cave smells of old ashes and forgotten fury. It seems another guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
Alright. Now we got a storm boss and a death minion. And how much health? 8k. So less health than the fire boss. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure after this fight, I think we should be done with the main quests of the Arcanum. Hopefully. Maybe I'll do the spell quest for the next episode, or I'll do a separate video. I'm not sure. You know, my next spell will be Baba Yaga, which is House Call, as I believe what the spell is called. So that'll be kind of fun to use. Okay. Probably don't need my wand hits. Mirage will be Snake's Charmer. Imperia, Part 2 is the Scion of Myth. So, yeah, pretty fun to learn some new spells along the way. Especially the ones that are going to be coming out for the new update. That'll be pretty cool to learn. I'm excited for the new update. How about you guys? Be pretty fun to do. Let's go ahead and trap, and we're going to hit next. There we go. Okay, GG. Fizzle, perfect. Can you fizzle too? Ah. Ooh, this might actually do a lot. Yeah, that's 60 blade. Must be from his pips. Alright. Okay. We got it done. Alright, get the collect tusk of the sundered seam.
How far have you fallen, child of light and shadow, to find yourself in this cold cave with naught but old bones and ghost stories? I thought you had earned a vacation, but here I find you, working to solve some new mystery, undoubtedly on another's behalf. You have learned much since we last met, that is clear. But have you been swayed to meddle in ancient matters unworthy of your attention? Wouldn't you be happier basking in the warm waters of the Wizard City Commons? I suggest you waste no further time in this endeavor.
Oh boy. We must stop his children. That's what we must do. Okay. Back to the Arcanum. And we'll talk to Tarek.
Welcome back, Initiate. You look like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps you have. Perhaps you have. But you got the tusks, eh? I bet these old bones have a fascinating story to tell. What do you say we go ahead and find out, then? Oh, wow. This is heavy stuff. It reads, "At first world's dawn did light and shadow play, across land and sky as one, bound by an unbreakable seam of borealis, never to be undone. But titans in savage fury came, raven and spider spawn. The unbreakable seam was sundered, the first world was gone. Sorrow and void remained, until pierced by trees' humble song, raven wove fragments together again, a spiral of worlds was formed. The largest borealis shard bound land to sky again. The sky anchor was then hidden away on the horizon of Polarian. So the sky anchor's a real thing, eh? The largest of the borealis gemstones. I'm thinking you should probably go tell Baba Yaga."
Yep, I agree. Alright. We learned everything we can about grandfather, his children, what our Rasputin's plans are. Okay.
A sky anchor? That's a new one, even for me. But it makes sense. If Rasputin destroyed such a thing, it could unravel the entire spiral. The largest of the borealis shards? So our thick-skulled Oski friend loaded the sky anchor right into Rasputin's boat! Pah! The only good news here is that it would take a titan to break it. Lucky for us, the titans are still sleeping. Rasputin may not be an immediate threat then, but we should still recover the sky anchor. Perfect job for an initiate. Go back to Polaris and get Mallory. The girls wanted to see the spiral, and since I'm stuck here, she finally gets her chance. You and Mallory can track down Rasputin, the rat, whatever he's called, and do what you must to recover the sky anchor. Run along now!
Okay. Yep, and then, she's got the spell quest. So guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode. Sorry this was really long. I hope you survived through it, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And there will be a new one tomorrow, and we're getting to the end of Polaris. Very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed it. Click on the like button for more Myth playthrough videos. If you like Wizard101 and Pirates101, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so that you'll know when I post Wizard and Pirates videos daily. I also live stream 4 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And with that, have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you guys next time.